Hey everybody, and welcome to another video of Call to Arms mods, and today we are continuing the showcase of the War of the Worlds mod. I of course also said I will be taking a look at other mods, but for today's video we will be sticking to the War of the Worlds mod, mostly because I was very intrigued after the last video. We were not able to take down a single tripod, yet of course I omitted the use of tanks, and as you can see I made sure to have plenty of tanks now on the side of the humans. We're also in a very different area, open fields. So we're actually going to see if we are now able to take down a single tripod, and if so, maybe even more than one. Just a word of warning though, this will be a bit of a laggy battle in the beginning. There are way more units here than in the previous video, and of course also all of the tanks. For some reason this engine kind of drops the ball when you add a lot of armor, and so just a heads up there. But without further ado, let's begin. Alright, and so for this first round, as in the previous video, I will be only controlling infantry and see if the AI is able to take him down that is driving the tanks. If not, in the next round, I'll be taking charge of one of the tanks and see if I can do a better job. Alright, fire has been initiated. Obviously, the tanks can fire from much further distance than our infantry. You can see everybody running up ahead. It is focused on our western flank. There also the lag begins a little bit. Various armor are already engaging. I can actually open a few shots as well. I did think about this during playtesting, where even though we now have the tanks on our disposal, or at our disposal, their rate of fire, of course, is a lot less than what we had in the previous video. See, it is getting absolutely bombarded though. Oh, it's shooting at. Oh, look at all these units, people. Oh, shotgun. That's if there's something not useful, it's that. Oh, look at this battle. All these tanks. Well, there that character went. That's a lot of firepower there. If we're also still not able to take him down, even with me controlling the tanks, I might actually get rid of some infantry, add some more tanks. See if that makes a difference. Oh, get driven over. And getting rid of the infantry I will do because to compensate for the lag. You can see that the lag kind of disappeared now. That's because probably many vehicles have been destroyed already. I could also position the infantry a little closer so that they're actually in range. Oh, look at that! I think we destroyed its shield. Is it going down? Oh my god, it is! Ho! I won't lie, this is the first time that has happened. During playtesting even. Oh my god. Wow. I am kind of taken aback, I won't lie. That took me by surprise. Let's see how many are destroyed. Huh. Look how many tanks are still operational. Yeah, I can tell you that this was rare. Alright, cool though. I do want to do another match where I will take part of the tank, and then if we're done with that round, even if we lose that round, I'm going to add another tripod and see how we do there. We'll probably get absolutely eviscerated, but we'll see. Look how many tanks there are. Oh my goodness. You might not believe it if you see this, but it's really rare for so many to survive this. Alright, here we are. We are now all the way on our southern eastern flank. These are pretty much the units that are furthest away. And I chose this tank so that I kind of have enough time to deal with it. Like, we're kind of out of the draw distance for the tripod even. You can see, though, we are in range of firing. the tanks are beginning to fire. We have some units taking cover behind me. That's fine. Okay, we can fire again. Boom, there you go. And here you can actually see how long it takes for me to reload. And why initially I thought it might not actually be that beneficial. So, sorry. To have tanks. See, that's why I didn't want to move, because I was afraid I would hit somebody, but yeah, then you get that. Let's go a little closer. And you can see all these units running, but they're not in firing range yet, which kind of makes a lot of the infantry useless. Oh, now it's actually focused on here. Let's see if we can use some machine gun fire. And that's... It is in range, actually. The perimeter says it's not in range, but it is. Moving forward. Oh my god, so many splattering. This is... doing more damage to our team than the tripod is. Ooh. Okay. Come on. Come on, reload. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit. We are losing a lot of vehicles. I have the feeling it's going worse than the previous round. Okay, it's not giving me an indicator. I kind of want to move. These guys are in the way. Alright. Moving up. Okay, my machine gunner's now also in range. That's good. Its shield is gone. We're doing a lot of damage here. It might go down in a moment. It's burning. We're close. Oh, it's going down again. There we go. There we go. But man, look how much worse the slaughter was this time. All these tanks, not usable anymore. I mean, this one is... Yeah, the turret is destroyed. These are destroyed. Much more damaging now. There's a few lucky ones that survived, but much more of a manslaughter. Here now the tanks are gathering up that survived. Alright guys, so we actually survived that. Let's do another round, but now have 2 tripods. See what we can do there. Alright guys, here we are. I added another tripod. The battle, because of that, might be a little bit laggier in the beginning. We'll see. Let's see how we do. There you can now see the other one coming into frame. Yeah, that's laggy, alright. I might even... You know what? Hold on. I'm going to change... I hope you won't mind... Oop, that's another thing. I hope you won't mind, but I'm going to change the speed to half. That might be... That's a little slow, but... As you can see, it definitely helps with how fluid it is. We'll switch back to faster speed in a moment. Well, that didn't go very well. Look at this giant army coming down on these 2 tripods. It definitely looks like the closest one is getting most of the hits. Ugh. I want to be in this. See, one thing that I absolutely love about Call to Arms, because, you know, I do a lot of Arma on the channel as well, of course, but I do know a few Arma lovers that actually don't like this game, which is weird to me, because I can definitely see some similarities with Arma, where I would probably love both of them. switch up the speed. But what I love about the AI here is that the AI here is much more aggressive in the sense that, you know, if I were to do the same scenario in Arma, all of the infantry would go prone because it's more a tactical shooter, right? Here, they properly run and, you know, either assault or get to cover, whether it's a tree or a rock or a fence or whatever. And you can much more do a D-Day-like battle like this and get the proper result that you want. Whereas, you know, if you do a D-Day battle in Arma, all of the AI will just lay down and not move. Well, you can see that we have the expected result, and that is that we were absolutely destroyed. One thing that is an interesting notion to me is we won from one tripod, right? But I wonder if it's indeed the tanks, or if we, for example, would have only the strikers here, which have the grenade launchers that they can fire very fast, if it would be more effective. So what I mean is with, you know, just having tanks, maybe 50% strikers, 50% tanks. Or maybe even 100% strikers. Anyway, we lost this, and pretty hard as well. I'll try one more time as tanks, but we probably will get the same result. But at least we know we won from a single tripod. Alright, here we are. I took control of the same tank. I won't actually now change the speed to 0.5, just because I won't be moving a whole lot with this tank. I'll see, you know, what cover I can give. If the lag clears up a little bit, I'll move forward. I would like to have both of the tripods in vision, though. I won't actually move to avoid splattering my men as well. Okay, it's safe to move. I'm moving a little bit to the right flank. It's actually now focusing its attention over here. The smoke that you actually now see coming from it, I said in the previous video that that is a sign that it's almost hurt or destroyed, but apparently it's not. A viewer corrected me in that apparently that is an attack that the tripods use for if units are right under it, it will damage them over time. So the weak spot I was talking about getting close to him, that's their countermeasure. I feel like we're doing a little bit better, but still probably far from thing. The lag is also pretty much gone, which is a sign that we lost a lot of units. I think just the most important thing is to see if the blue dots, when they get hit, if they disappear. If they disappear, we are through its shield, and we are properly doing damage to them. But as you can see now, it's still operational. Uh-oh. It's getting closer. You barely now see any blue marks, so yep, we're like the last one left. Oh, we were literally the last tank left. Great. All these are already kaput. So yeah, guys, there you go. Well, I am very happy that we got to destroy one. Leave in the comments down below what you think we should do to deal with two. You know, should I only use strikers? There's a few vehicles I have not used yet. Where's the thing? We got this striker version that we can use. Oh, of course the Tusk. I actually didn't use that. Paladin. So there's still some stuff we can use. And in the worst case scenario, we can maybe nuke them. But anyway, guys, we will definitely be doing a follow-up video to see if we can even deal with two tripods and how we're going to do that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. and I will see you guys next time.